We're in for a fantastic treat today. Celebrity chef Alton Brown is with us, making time. He's invited us into his kitchen. Alton, it's great to see you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, this is home. This is kitchen. I like going to work like this. Just come down the stairs.
That's right. Just come down the stairs, put the apron on, and make the magic happen. You've got some delicious creations ready for us. We're talking Quarantine Quitchen, which is
it's actually it's kitchen. It's Quarantine Quitchen. It's just spelled that way because we were trying to be clever, and I'm starting to realize that that's probably a big backfire on our part. But without QQ, that's cute. Yeah, and then poor people like you say Quitchen, and it's not good. Quarantine
well, now you just leave us twitching with having missed the mark on that one. But nonetheless, we are ready to dive in. You've got some delicious creations you're ready to put together. How are things going? How's everything?
I've been wanting to talk to people about their quarantine cooking in general. People are feeling really challenged and they're so hungry. Because they're not going to the restaurants to get the food they want. And so we've kind of been talking a lot around here about, the sense of play that people ought to have with their food, because let's face it, if you just play around and improvise, your family's still going to eat it because they're hungry and they don't have anywhere else to go. It's like feeding little kids vegetables. My wife and I have been eating a lot of salads lately because we have foods that last a long time in our pantry, like hearts of palm, and we're growing a little lettuce out here on our deck. This is a salad that I left my heart and avocado because it's got hearts of palm on it. And when I was a kid, my mom always put French dressing on my avocados. And I've been playing around a lot with these Healthy Choice power dressings. They're new. And they use vegetable purees like cauliflower, red bell pepper, and tomato instead of a lot of oil. So you can really taste the food. So I keep things like that around so that I can dress up meals. I can even put that on canned tuna and make a pasta dish out of it.
It's nice to have it at the ready because, as you said, having that captive audience is key, right? You keep them hungry. They're going to love whatever you put in front of them. But then having it handy for you, because time is of the essence and we're moving around so much, and even in this new environment, or maybe
in our pajamas. We're moving around a lot in our pajamas. That's another thing is that, people used to complain about, well, I can't cook. I don't have any time. Yeah, you do. You just need to break it up. I call it divide and conquer. Get up in the morning and cook a little bit for the evening meal, maybe cut up some stuff. Then in the afternoon, maybe make the rice or some pasta in between Zoom meetings. And in the evening, the meal will come together a lot faster. Just keep the right ingredients in your pantry, things that you like that are versatile, rice, canned fish, things like that. And something that you can make sauces out of. I mean, my wife and I found a 5-pound bag of frozen chicken wings downstairs in our freezer that I think had been there for 3 years. We baked it with some ranch dressing and called it a day. Well, we needed to take a shower because we were really messy. But
covered with the dressing.
We're home. That's something a restaurant can't offer: showers.
This is true. And if that model comes out of all of this, then I think you need to trademark it. But it seems like it's particularly easy to have these Healthy Choice dressings at the ready. And they're really versatile, right? We can't just look at it like, oh, I've got another bottle of salad dressing.
Here's the thing. When a dressing is made out of food, like these are, they're using these pureed vegetables and herbs and spices, you actually can really taste the food they go on. So we've been using them for marinades. They make a greener goddess dressing that has tomatillos pureed into it. So we've been using that in our salsa to bring some extra spiciness to the salsa. So anything that goes in your pantry really has to serve multiple uses, okay? I don't keep a grocery store in there. It's a couple of shelves. So making sure that you stock up with things that you can serve a lot of different purposes. Now, I'm not going to put the creamy Italian in cereal in the morning, but you'll be surprised the number of things that you can do.
And that's really helpful too. While I'm probably not going to experiment with that in a cereal, you're right on with that.
I've done that for you. So you don't have to. I'm like, yes, I put that in cereal. No, don't do that.
I firmly believe in quality control. So if you've ruled that one out, then we're all good. But maybe you're going to maybe you'll jazz up a favorite, right? If you have your favorite go-tos, which quite frankly have been in rotation long enough at this point,
At this point, it's like on that 15th day of making scrambled eggs, what the heck? Dial in a little bit of a dressing that's got tomatillos in it, or even a little ranch, which I usually really like. But if I want something that is a little bit lighter here. I mean, this is 45 calories on this. So, and all of these are 45 calories or less. So I don't feel bad about saucing things up. And by the way, a grilled cheese sandwich can use a little bit of dressing on it too. So look for the standards, things you may have made a lot already, but then give them another chance with a sauce that'll make a difference.
Great insight. Alton, can I ask you what else you've been up to during all of this? How are things going?
Well, my wife and I are doing have our date night on Tuesday nights, which is the show Quarantine Quitchen. We didn't mean for it to be a show. One night we decided to turn on YouTube while we were cooking dinner, and then it turned into a thing. So my wife, who'd never been on TV before, now is playing straight man to me, and so that's a lot of fun. That's kind of anchored our week. I think it's important to find things that'll do that for your family, especially if you're married. Otherwise, you might kill each other, which is not good. It's illegal in most states. I'm also tomorrow starting a new season of my show Good Eats on Food Network. So those will be coming out in the fall.
Well, we are super excited for all of it. And thanks for keeping us going in the midst of everything. It keeps it nice to have these easy go-tos and know what you've been up to. It's been great talking with you today. Thank you.
Thanks very much. Don't eat that dog.
No, he's Beans is safe. We've got to keep him as co-host most every morning. Good to see you, Alton. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Take care. And we'll be sure to include more to Alton Brown so that you can learn about these delicious recipes and more. Be sure to head to WTVR.com/VTM.